The one dumbbell shoulder exercise that you're not doing that's robbing your gains. Let's get into it. All right, guys, real quick before we get into breaking down today's exercise, what we must remember as men is our testosterone and our ability to block estrogen plays such a fundamental role in the growth and progress and the gains that we get out of the gym, guys. So what we've done here at Critical Bench is we partnered with ASR Research and we've formulated T-Drive, the 100% all natural herbal testosterone boosting supplement with DIM technology, which is gonna help block some of that estrogen. So click that link down in the pinned comment below, check out T-Drive, guys, and maximize those hormones so you can make the gains that you deserve. All right, guys, Coach Frank at the compound, and yesterday we're talking about blowing up our shoulders. We want those big round cat delts because that is going to lead to a small tapered waist, which is the ideal physique that we're all chasing for. Whether we're pursuing bodybuilding, we want to look good in a suit, we want to look good with a shirt off at the beach. It's going to play a role in how big and wide our shoulders are. And today's exercise is the number one exercise that you're probably not doing that's going to train and work all three caps, all three heads of our shoulders. So we have with our shoulder, there's three muscles that comprise and make up the shoulders. You have the front delt, side delt, and then the rear delt. And while presses are great, they do a great job of training the front delt. Side lateral raises are great for training the side delts. Rear flies are great for training the rear delts. But what if there was one exercise that we can combine all three of those, make for an efficient, time-saving workout? And that's gonna be the shoulder 6 ways. So it's one exercise, and like the name says, it's gonna have 6 components to it. So I got my light dumbbells here, just 5 pounds, which when you're doing this, you don't really need a lot more than 5 pounds. You could do 5, 7.5, 10 pounds. But the first movement, so I'm gonna walk you through each one here individually. So the first movement of the 6 ways is gonna be a standard side lateral raise. So it's arms starting down here at the bottom, and you could do this seated or standing. We're gonna come out to the side here, and that's gonna be the first one. Now, once we're here at the side, we're gonna initiate with our front delts, bringing the weight to the front. So we've now taken side delt to get the weight up. The front delt is what's gonna move the weight here to the front. Now, once we're in the front here, we're gonna bring our arms up above our head, and that movement's gonna be initiated by the rear delt, and it's gonna have the side delt involved in the movement. So once we're here, we come up to the top. Now, part 4 is gonna bring it back down, so it's just a reversed eccentric from the last movement that we did, and then we're gonna work in reverse order, getting back to where we started, and then back down to the bottom here. So 6 ways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's 1 rep. So if you're doing 8 to 10 reps, it would be 8 to 10 of those 6 partial movements, okay? And like I said, that's why it's important to not try to use so much weight, because you don't want to get to the point where you're here and you're having to swing your body and then you're having to swing it up. So slow control through the entire movement. You want to be really feeling those shoulders move. And whether you do this at the beginning to pre-exhaust the shoulders or you do it at the end as a finisher, it's a great way to either start or finish your workout with really packing in the heavy presses, the heavy side lateral raises, the heavy front raises there in the end. But one of the most effective exercises, if you're pressed for time, it's something, if you have a light dumbbells, you can do this at home, you can do it on the road when you're traveling, it doesn't matter. It's very efficient, it doesn't take up a lot of space. But the shoulder 6 ways is the number one exercise. Like I said, you're probably not doing that's gonna blow up the shoulders. But like we talked about at the beginning, guys, muscle building and building your physique is a lot more than just what you do in the gym. Make sure you're maximizing and optimizing those hormones. And if you wanna check out T-Drive, click it out in the pinned comment there below. But Coach Frank, we love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.